22 is a very serious age.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is a very, very serious age, Harry.
I appreciate how serious you know it is, even though you've got 10 years to go until you hit 22.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I am at a crucial juncture in my life.
Okay.
I've only got 2 terms of university left. Then I've got to start thinking about serious things. Like I've got to somehow get a job.
Yeah.
I've got to find out my purpose in life.
Yeah.
And I am struggling, my friend.
Okay, yeah.
This is why you are here.
Good. I'm great with life and stuff like that.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
You're so confident. I am going to look to you for advice. And that's what these special podcasts, right, that I'm doing are all about. I need as much help as I can get. It's coming up to Christmas. Obviously, it's a time of year where you think about your life a lot. Do you find that?
Yeah, think about what am I doing here? What's my purpose?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, now imagine that as a 12-year-old, but intensify it 1,000,000 times.
Oh my god.
Exactly, that's where I am. You're 12 years old.
Yeah.
What is the plan?
Probably to go to university.
Right. Now, I want you to be honest with me here.
I am, yeah. Being 100% honest with you.
100% honest. So you have a plan in your head.
No.
Then why did you say you want to go to university?
Well, university's like sort of the things that you sort of have to do.
Well, yeah. Well, it's interesting, that point, because it's not at all.
I know, but it sort of is.
You feel that you have to go to university.
Yeah.
Okay. So carry on with your plan then, if that really is your plan.
It's sort of, I don't have a plan, but like university is just normal. I've got to go
Everyone
there.
does it.
Yeah, I know. Everyone does it, and if I don't do it, then I'll just be alone, and all my friends would be like having fun at uni, like drinking and having great banter and all that.
What do you do on a particular lunchtime? For example, what did I used to do? You know what? This is bizarre. I can't actually remember what I used to do during lunchtimes 10 years ago.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Play football.
Play football.
Yeah, flirt with the girls.
Flirt with the girls.
Yeah, but they always seem to go away.
When you say flirt with the girls, what do you mean flirt?
Like talk to the girls, not really flirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's what you enjoy. So you enjoy football and flirting with girls, do you?
Yeah, but it normally doesn't really work out.
And why doesn't it work out? For example, tell me about a time when it's gone wrong.
Saying that one time, the person that I fancied.
Yeah.
I went up to her and I said, "I'm sorry for stalking you. I really like you."
Whoa! You said, "I'm sorry for stalking you."
Yeah.
Had you been stalking her?
Oh, well, apparently so.
Apparently so.
I keep on saying hi on Snapchat. Apparently that's stalking.
Oh my days! Now this is really good. This is good stuff, right? So, you decided you liked this girl.
Yep.
And you decided you would pursue it by Snapchatting her.
Yeah.
And you sent her what? Photos of your face and you said hi?
No, I just put hi. Yeah, but she blocked me before.
Whoa. Okay, we need to start this drama from day one.
So day one, the first time I liked her.
Yes.
That was in year 5.
And can we give this person a code name? Should we call her Beryl?
Beryl, okay.
So the first time you liked Beryl was in year 5.
Year 5, yep.
And what did you do to act on this?
I ignored her.
You ignored her. Strong tactic.
Yeah.
Still works to this day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ignored her.
Yeah, and then
you realised ignoring her wasn't working.
Yeah, until this year. Right.
So what was the next step after you liked Beryl? You ignored her. Then what did you do?
Because she blocked me because I used to spam her with pictures of dogs.
And that was on what? On
Snapchat.
On Snapchat. Oh. So she blocked you on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay. Disaster.
And then because I've changed a bit, she unblocked me, and then we're just friends. And then apparently, because I kept on saying hi on Snapchat,
right?
She decided to say that I was stalking her.
Oh, to who? To her friends?
To her friends, yeah. And then I went up to her, sorry for stalking you. And then I said, will you go out with me? And she said, she said, I'll get back to you later. And then she came back to me and said, we need to get to know each other better. But my friend, everyone else was saying she was just trying to be nice to not break my heart. No, okay, this is the story. So she said, we got to know each other better.
Yes.
And then so I texted her, I'd rather it be a yes or a no than maybe.
Good. Well bloody done, my friend. That's very good. That's a very good lesson for life that I have not learned in my 22 years.
And she said, leave it between yes and maybe. So I guess that means exclusive.
Leave it between yes and maybe. What is the problem with girls?
They're so...
Whoa, no, just be careful. They're so complicated.
Yeah!
Yeah, I mean...
Why can't we just do it?
Exactly!
What?
Bang on, my friend.
So...
Why can it not just be yes? Why don't you think it can be a yes or no?
Because they just want to annoy you.
Maybe. You're very
Maybe
wise.
they're doing it... I think they're trying to do it to annoy you. / doing it for their friends. Or to make it more gossip for them.
Right.
To talk about with their friends.
Maybe. I like the sound of Beryl.
Yeah.
Beryl sounds good.
God, Beryl's fit, I'll tell you that.
Is Beryl a keeper? Is Beryl one you're going to pursue, do you think, over the course of the next...
I don't know. I don't think she likes me, so...
Right, okay. Interesting. But I mean, as a general rule, you want to get a girl's attention at school.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it Snapchat the way you do?
Snapchat.
Snapchat's the big one. Not so much texting?
Snapchat, basically the same as texting.
That's interesting, because back in my day, when I was 12, it was rare that we all had mobile phones, because they'd kind of not just come out, but for a 10-year-old to a 15-year-old to have one would be not that common. So it was all about the text.
Yeah.
But now it's all about the Snapchat.
Well, I guess so, yeah. It's all about Snapchat and Facebook.
Facebook's a big one.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. I'll tell you what was back in my day, it was MSN Messenger. You probably don't know MSN Messenger.
No.
That's sad, isn't it? But yeah, so Snapchat is the one.
Yeah, it is the one.
Is that your main goal at school at the moment? Just to get women?
Yeah, and geography.
To get women and to get better at geography?
No, because basically we do a massive geography project at school.
Okay.
And I'm so behind.
Are you? And
I just can't be bothered, so I'm just a bit worried.
We're just gonna sack it off.
I can't do it. I'm gonna basically, someone who's already done it, I'm gonna put my name on the opening page, and then I'm just gonna get the other bit, all of it, and then put that behind the cover so they think it's mine. I'm actually serious. I'm actually gonna do that.
Are there any teachers you really hate? We'll give them code names. What should we call your French teacher? Should we call your French teacher Madame Fromage?
Okay, Madame Cheese.
Why do you not like Madame Cheese?
Because she's old, she smells, and she's old, and she smells, and she's skinny, and she's not very nice. My biology teacher got cross with me for learning about organisms.
Yeah.
And about organisms under rock.
Yeah.
And I said there's loads of different types of orgasms under rocks.
Classic.
Oh yeah, and
was it an accident?
Yeah, it was definitely an accident.
Okay.
I had no idea why everyone was laughing.
Okay. Okay.
And also, I forgot what a stag was, so I said slags. And
what, in biology?
No, in PSHE.
Right.
No, I think it was PSHE or English because we have the same teacher.
Okay.
And we
why are
were writing a poem.
Stags in terms of deers, right?
Yeah, and basically,
yeah.
I put there were slags running across the field.
That's great. And okay, I want you to tell me about the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at school.
No.
I think I know what it is.
Basically, we have a thing at our school called Award of Merits.
Okay, and that's like a certificate you get if you've done something really well.
Yeah, and so I walked up really arrogant, like...
in front of the whole school.
Like storming.
Because it's important to say you got this Award of Merit, and you had to go up in front of the whole school to collect it from the headmaster.
Yep, and I slipped and then I farted.
You slipped and then you farted. The double jeopardy.
Yeah, that wasn't a good time. Also, after my PSH teacher, I went out of the door, and I'm so used to saying, like, love you, Mum. I went, love you.
To your PHSE teacher?
Yeah.
Did you really say love you?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding, I do.
That's really embarrassing because, I mean, we've all been there where we called a teacher Mum.
Oh my god, I've just realised another one as well.
Go on.
Basically, we were on a school trip.
Yeah.
And it was like Sainsbury's Centre in...
Okay, that's an art centre in Norwich, not the Sainsbury's shop.
Basically in the toilet, I thought it was my friend in the loo, and so I knocked on it. Come out, Veely, you fat pig. And then it walked out, and it was an old lady. And
no.
Oh, that was horrible. And then I was like, I'm really, really sorry. I thought you were somewhere else. And she just walked off.
My very first day at your school, when I was 10, in fact, I
know what this is about.
I was given something called a demerit, which I'd been quite a goody two-shoes up till then, and it was my very first day at school, and there was this boy called William Templeman, and he kept making me laugh, and it wasn't my fault that he kept making me laugh, but I got sent out of the room, and I got given a demerit, and do you know what I did?
Cried?
I cried.
Like...
And I cried so hard that the teacher who gave me the demerit actually took it back. Because I just cried that much.
Great tactic, Harry.
We've talked about what the big plan is. The big plan is essentially you don't know, but you kind of would quite like to go to university.
Yeah.
Because everyone does.
Yep.
I want to talk about love.
Again.
Yeah, in more serious details. Because I asked on social media for questions.
Okay.
Right. And we had a question in from Andy, sorry. Andy wants to know who your first love was. And this is of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. Who was your first love of all time?
Someone called... who was blonde.
Right.
And I used to chase her around with my friend, trying to kiss her in the pre-prep.
You can't do that when you're 22,
Yep.
I tell you, because that gets you into very hot water.
And now she's literally horrible.
Right.
She's the nerdiest nerd in
Whoa, okay. Bear in mind this is a 12-year-old speaking.
Okay. And
so she's not what she once was, is what you are saying,
yes.
in your eyes.
And she runs like a horse.
Goodness me. Okay, good. But you really liked her back in the day.
Yeah.
My first love that I can remember was called...
I know who she's called, I think.
Nicola.
Really?
Yeah, Nicola. This is way before you were born. Nicola. She was... we used to live in Ireland, and I was at nursery with Nicola, and I don't know why, but I developed a really deep kind of attachment to her. And I remember I threw a big party once for my birthday, and it was all to impress Nicola.
Really?
And my mum had organised, well, our mutual mum, had organised loads of games and stuff.
Yep.
And party stuff. And I wouldn't do any of it. I just sat under the table with Nicola.
Oh, Harry!
I know. God knows what became of her. That's what I like to do now with girls.
What, sit under the table while
just
everyone's...
with them while doing stuff.
Yeah. That sounds so wrong.
Yeah. So, say you... okay, so you've done your first love.
Yeah.
Then you get to year 4, which is the start of the school you're currently at.
Yeah.
Does someone take your eye? Has it always been? I know we discussed that girl earlier. Right.
Yeah.
What did we call her? What was her code name?
I forgot.
Beryl. Beryl, right. Have you only ever had eyes for Beryl, or have there been others?
Beryl or someone called... She's fit.
Okay.
And she's blonde, and...
I've noticed a recurring theme.
But she's going out with someone, which is...
No. Kit. I want to talk about school discos.
Oh my god, I'm terrible, because before the disco, I'm all like, yeah, I'm gonna flirt with the girls there, and then when I get in there, I'm just like, OF.
OF.
Yeah.
Is there still the thing where half the room is boys?
Yeah, boys, and then the other one's girls. Okay. So that still happens at school discos.
What about then rules of engagement at school discos? Like, surely, you're year 8 now, so that's when boys are starting to be very keen on girls
and kissing them and stuff.
Kissing?
Yeah, I know, because I wasn't expecting it.
Took you by surprise.
Yeah, it took me by surprise. Last year when I was with all the year 8 boys when I was in year 7, because I'm the youngest in the year, and I was quite late and all the stuff. And there's people just like when they're dancing, they're like putting their hands on the bottoms.
What?
And they're like squidging it.
Boys are putting their hands on girls' bottoms.
Yeah. And they're like
things have changed since I was 12.
and then who is the one who all the girls like in the year above me? He was kissing a girl called.
Right. What? Full on proper kick going for it.
Yeah. The
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Great. And what did teachers see this?
Yep.
And what did they do?
No, it was like in the corner.
Right, the sneaky one.
Yeah, it was behind the curtains because
behind the curtains.
It was behind the curtains.
Correct.
I only saw a bit of it because when we were leaving, the curtains there, right at the side, and when you could leave, you could just see it. Okay. And they were full on going for it.
Were they?
I was like, oh my god,
full on going for it.
What is happening? I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to ruin it, so I was just
just stayed away.
Walked out the door.
That's what walked out. Just couldn't take it.
Yeah, I just couldn't take it, man.
And when have you danced with a girl?
No.
You haven't danced with a girl?
No.
You see, this is the thing I've definitely done by your age. But the evolution of dancing, as I remember, first of all, when we first started doing it, we'd have our hands on each other's shoulders.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then you kind of be at arm's length. It was very awkward.
Yeah.
And then what it moved down. I remember. Then it would be the man's hands the boys' hands would move down to the waist.
Yeah, the waist.
And the girls would keep their hands on the shoulders. And then if you were really serious,
you'd go down to the ass.
No, that never happened. Definitely never happened in my day. You'd kind of hug each other and then just kind of sway.
Yeah.
Does that still happen?
Well, not really. They only just. Well, yeah. They're still. It's normal, but the boys' hands is on the ass, and they're really close.
On the bottom.
Yeah, on the ass.
I can't believe it.
And
I can't believe
and
that.
And they've got tops like that.
It keeps showing crop tops, so the girls have got their bellies out.
Yeah, they've got their bellies out, and they just hold it, and they don't squidge it, they hold it.
Okay, you've been very graphic. Thank you.
And then they would get closer, and then the girl would put their head on the shoulder.
Right.
Okay. And yeah, when was the first time you kissed with the tongue?
That is not an appropriate.
Yes, it is. It is
not an appropriate.
It is. No, it's the same thing.
It's not.
You're literally just going, but you're kissing, but you're literally just going.
God, this is not right.
I don't know why it's not right. How's it not right?
It's just not right. I think I'm feeling very. How have you managed to make me feel uncomfortable? The idea of this is I make you feel uncomfortable.
I'm just such a boss.
Yeah,
and you're just such a loser.
Yeah, maybe. What is your greatest achievement at school?
Probably getting an award of merit, but that was when I farted and was tripped at the same time.
What was the feeling when you had farted in front of the entire school? Basically.
Yeah.
What is your advice to me?
What, just on life?
On life. I've told you how much I'm struggling.
Yeah, just prepare yourself for more rejections.
Okay. Do you think I should prepare myself for more rejections? Have you got anything positive to say?
No.
Really? Nothing?
No.
You just think life is going to be a series of rejections and I should accept that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably going to shout at me after this, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not going to shout at you. So I've got to prepare myself for more rejections.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think? Do you think it's something I'm doing wrong, personally?
No, I reckon not all your life will be rejections. I think 3/4 of it will.
Okay.
But I think you're not going to get it every time. So you just gotta repay yourself for rejections.
Okay. But
Yeah.
do you think that when you have so many rejections, that when you do finally have a positive moment, that it's
Which
all
you won't.
that it's all the more sweeter?
I don't know, probably.
Mm-hmm. Has your life been a series of rejections so far, or has it been
Both.
ups and downs?
Yeah, ups and downs.
And do you think that'll continue throughout your years on Earth?
Yeah.
What's been your biggest up so far?
Christmas.
What? Just all Christmases?
Yeah.
And what's the meaning of Christmas to you?
Get presents.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. No. Giving.
Is it really? Okay. Is it?
Forgiving.
Let's talk about 2014 as a year for us both.
Okay. You first.
Okay, so for me, 2014 has basically been a turd.
Yep. Mine has been a flag.
A flag.
Yeah, it's had crosses and it's had lines and it's had blue. What are you saying? It's had like I'm just looking at that Union Jack flag, just thinking of
Okay. Okay. But I mean, why is your year? My year has been largely negative because things have not gone to plan at all. We started this podcast by talking about big plans.
Yeah.
And my plans have not fallen into place this year at all.
Yeah.
I had made big goals and stuff that I'd hoped to achieve by the end of 2014,
Yeah.
and I had achieved nothing. The end of this year, I am in no different. That's terrifying. End of this year, I am in absolutely the same position I was this time last year.
Lol.
Okay, so why has your 2014 been bad? Or like a flag?
It's been like a flag because there's been ups and downs. Yeah, and there's been crosses and there's been yeah.
But we're hoping that 2015 will be a big one.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a big flag.
Okay, good. Maybe like a Welsh flag. We've got a dragon on.
No.
Fabulous. Right. Well, thank you very much for chatting to me.
It's okay.
Your advice has in parts been helpful. I don't really know what I've taken from this. Maybe I should just chill out more.
Yeah.
Is that basically what you're saying?
Yeah, just don't plan anything because you'll probably get rejected.
Brilliant. Thank you, Kit.
It's okay.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, mate.